Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Hawks offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away. Coach's trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. Strong, firm tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Kim. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. Develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
And the Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Finn. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his open guy. His receiver's just got to be able to make a play for him.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's in. They'll try. Out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And the first point of the day. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that.
36. And your Miami, Ohio Redhawks will take over.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Redhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Finding an escape route. Shows him the stiff arm. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Kim. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Miami. The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Wheeler. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They punt it away on 4th down. No return coming here as he signals. Line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Kim. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Really disciplined job by the...
And your Miami, Ohio Redhawks will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Tracy. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Finn. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
It'll be third and long. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Redhawks send out the punt unit.
36 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that one will bounce where they mark it. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to... Oh, it's picked off.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for space. It's Tracy. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. Now the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
10-yard line.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They are up by 7 over Oklahoma. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Kim. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Griffin. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Brings up 4th down.
Boy, they had a chance to track that. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Creates a little space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They're going to ride this running back. Across the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. On target over the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the... It's there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid yardage he could on the punt return.
Ohio Redhawks will take over. 1st and 10.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw, it's Finn. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Miami, Ohio.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. From 55 yards out. He's got it. Never a doubt. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Perry. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This quarterback part of their running game. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
The give on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Looking to pass. It's Finn. That's caught. It's Perry. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Rooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Wheeler. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Wants to throw again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a low. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pulled and fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt. That's a solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 6th. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the run, it's Brunson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the back. And some room to work. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. He will not get there. Keeps the door open. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Offense is stopped. Will be observed for on downs.
Catch in the middle. It's Wheeler. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
On the slide.
Eastern Michigan going fast.
7 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field is Kim. Under fire. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead is now back down to 9.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 7-yard line.
Miami, Ohio Redhawks will take over. First and 10.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes they put you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. They feed him again. Oh, what a cut! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's a draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Takes the handoff. It's Brunson. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Give to the running back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far, and the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the 4th quarter now at that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, Give on the inside. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything
Turning it on! And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Back to throw, it's Kim. Caught, close to the marker, it's Rooks. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Off the play fake on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll throw on third and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. On second and 10, a four wide out set, trips right. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got his man quickly. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Tight end now in motion. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles!
Step one by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late-game heroics.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. BYU has... They're up by 4 over Utah. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or any else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Oh, he's got a chance. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Red Hawks have it with a 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get